All right, y'all, good morning. Well, I don't know what time it'll be when you watch this. Probably won't be this early, but I'm back in here this morning where I hunted yesterday. I wanted to get here a little earlier this morning. It's right at 5 now, so I got probably an hour and a half till I can hunt. But I killed that deer, that hog yesterday, and I left my sticks and my platform in there on that tree. So I wanted to make sure I got here early enough to not only hunt, but to at least be able to get my stuff out of here. So I wanted to make sure I was here before anybody. But I'm gonna hunt that same tree again this morning. I know there's more than that one deer in there. There's too much buck sign, too much other sign. So it's a little windier this morning. Temperature's not as cold as it was yesterday, but the wind's blowing a little, and it wasn't blowing at all yesterday, so it's a little colder. But yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff packed up and put together. I didn't really pack anything up very good yesterday with dealing with that deer and that hog, so I'm gonna get out here and get my stuff all packed up real good and just kind of chill out for a few minutes and wait on a little bit closer to time and ease back in there and get up in that tree and see if we can see another one today. Maybe a bigger one, hopefully. I think I'm gonna try to hold out for a little bit bigger deer for my last one. We'll see. Maybe we'll see one. We'll get back with y'all as soon as we get in there. Alright, we made it up in here this morning. Wind's blowing different. Had a switch in it last night. Yesterday it was cutting across like this. Today it's cutting across this way. It's southeast wind yesterday morning. It's northwest wind this morning, so it's just blowing direct opposite of what it was yesterday. It should still be good right here for the same areas, same expectations. The deer traveling around there, up and down the side of this thicket. It rained pretty good up here last night, so everything's a lot quieter. The deer will be able to get a little closer before you know it. I didn't check any of these scrapes this morning to see if they had been hit since that rain last night, but I doubt they have. But I made a lot of ruckus in here yesterday, so I don't know, we may see something, may not, but we'll give it a little bit, see what happens. So at this point of this video, I had decided it was time to go. I caused too much commotion in these woods yesterday. I shot my gun 3 times, rode my 4-wheeler back there, and I was over it. Didn't have good hopes. Anyhow, I had set my GoPro up to film a time lapse of me packing my stuff up. Took my jackets off, packed my jackets up, packed my camera up, stuck my GoPro up there to do the time lapse, like I said. And about that time, way across there where you're seeing now on that next ridge, I caught movement and heard a deer moving. Got my gun, looked in the scope, and know he was a big one. Didn't get any footage of him anywhere. Didn't even talk about him on my GoPro. If you see here, the last time I picked my gun up, look in the scope, I'm shooting a deer. Didn't get any footage, like I said. I shot the deer, grabbed my GoPro, got down as quick as I could, packed my stuff up, and took off over there towards him. I think the excitement got the best of me. I wish I'd have got better footage, but it's going to happen like that. Alright, y'all, I made it over here to this side, this ridge. And that deer, I don't think he went far. I heard him go down. Or I think I heard him go down, either that or he crashed through a thicket. So I'm gonna get to walking down this thing. Whew, man, it's cold this morning. I'll get back with y'all when I get on some blood up here. I know I hit him. I hate I didn't get it on freaking camera, but I did. I think I had this GoPro on time lapse on accident. I had put it on time lapse to kind of show me packing my stuff up, because I was fixing to get down and move. I caused so much ruckus in here yesterday, but I packed everything up, looked out across there, and there he was. So I think my camera was still on time lapse when I actually shot the deer. I'll try to slow it down the best I can, but I didn't get him on the big camera. I already had it packed up, and he was too good of a deer too. Like I've mentioned in the past, that camera's not going to stop me from killing a deer, especially when it's a good mature one like this. So let's get over here and see what we can find. Well, been following blood for about 40 yards. It's pretty good blood. Good color to it. Got some bubbles in it on that leaf. Some there. Best part about it is I see him laying right up here about 20 yards. Golly, he's a good one for in here, man. Oh my goodness. Just gonna look at him a minute. Look at all this blood. Don't get no better than this, y'all. If you're not doing this, I don't know. There's nothing more rewarding to me than this right here. I know that one I killed yesterday wasn't the biggest deer. Some of y'all probably crazy about that kind of thing. But like I said yesterday, there's bigger deer in here. So that's what I set out to do for the rest of the year. I wanted to kill one good one. This is going to be the second good mature buck I've killed from back here within 60 yards of the same tree. I'm going to try to get my brother in here tomorrow with me. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and show y'all this deer. Man, it just don't get any better than this. That is a fine South Mississippi public land buck. Big 8. Almost perfect. There's a little taller tines on that side, but he is perfect for me. I love it. These deer are not the biggest body deer. He's probably 3.5, 4.5 year old deer, as big as he is for down here, but he probably don't weigh but 135 pounds, 130 pounds. But see if I can't get him turned over here and showing me y'all. Well, that's him. There he is. Big South Mississippi public land 8-point. Y'all, I love it. There's nothing better. Once again, this is another deer I haven't got on camera, but this wasn't from this wasn't at fault of my lack of experience here. This was my lack of wanting to sit in that tree any longer. I had set my camera up. Well, I've already talked about it. I set my camera up to do some time lapse, little clip of me getting down, and I had my backpack on and was just about to clip my gun to lower down to the ground, and I looked out there and seen him about 100 yards. But so it's nothing better. I love it. Another good one for me in here. So sounds like I hear some deer chasing up there on that hill. But anyways, I'm gonna head to the truck. A little less than a mile, right at a mile to get the truck. If I can't get that 4-wheeler and get down that hill and up this one to get him. I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all will like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Maybe, if generous enough, share it with your friends. Get more people on here to see what we're doing. Get more people encouraged to hunt this public land. There's nothing like it. There's nothing more rewarding than killing a good mature buck on public ground that anybody can come and kill. Well, I'm gonna head to my truck and see if I can't get back in here and get him out. We'll see y'all next time.